Hi. Hello. It's been a while. Um, the past few things I've been doing stream wise and there's really no good way to start this conversation, so I can just come out and just say that being on camera has been not very fun recently. So as I've said in the past, streaming is a hobby that I'm going to continue to do while it's still fun. And it has been fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And now that more people are learning about my stream, more people are sharing it, more people are watching it, more people are asking me to promote it more and do more things with it. And as I promote it more and my audience grows, I'm finding it very hard to keep up with everybody. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate every single one of the people who watch my stream. And it's been to a point where sometimes I miss a message or two. And I know that's common, streamers like they can't possibly read every message, right? They can't just like see everything. And alas, that's kind of what I've been striving to do. Before I even like start doing anything on my stream, I always try to go out of my way to greet everyone who said something in the stream. These are important people to me. They went out of their way to watch my stream, and I want to welcome them and tell them that yes, I see you and I appreciate you watching me, which is why it takes like 30 minutes to get started on anything. However, I think greeting everyone is an important thing. At least it is to me, and I want to do it. I want to take the time to do that. Though as my stream has been growing in viewer count, I have been not very good at sometimes reading every single message that comes through, sometimes not greeting people where they're coming through, and that actually does bother me. There's a reason I don't call the people who are watching just like chatters or just like chat as a collective, because it feels wrong. It feels like I'm putting everyone into just like one thing. And I don't want to put every single person into like one noun because everyone is their own individual being. And I appreciate every single one of the people, which is why I just don't say like chat. I say the people's names because they are people. And it's to the point where people expect this and I'm being called out about it. They're saying, you didn't say my name, you didn't say hi to me. And I understand that this is half joking, maybe not, I don't know. It bothers me though. Sometimes I go back and watch my own VODs and I notice that someone has said something and I didn't address them. And that unironically bothers me. Another thing is that some people like to tease me on stream, and that's fine. That's okay. It's all in good fun. Though it started to follow me in a lot of places, in a lot of different places, and including even like official streams where it's not me streaming, it's the entire Resonate team streaming, and this is an official thing. Of course, we have fun. It's a fun thing. We have a lot of fun. However, I still want to make the distinction between my personal streams and my work streams as I see them. So when people bring unnecessary jokes, or especially inappropriate jokes, I try to change the subject because it's weird. It's weird. I don't want to answer that. And I don't mind teasing, that's all in good fun. Of course, it's part of the stream. It's funny to banter with people, though some of it has come into downright bullying. And the biggest example that sticks out most recently is when I was doing an official Resonate stream and I forgot to change the microphone settings on somebody, and someone in the chat said, "Yeah, Decoy, do your job." And I know they were joking, right? I know that they weren't being malicious about it. They were just playing around because they know me. That doesn't necessarily mean that it didn't hurt, because it did hurt. It did hurt my feelings, and I'd be lying if I said, this stupid benign comment where people are just playing around didn't hurt my feelings. And it's because they've gotten so accustomed to my streams that they think they can just like joke around so harshly on an official stream. I'm at the point where I've got a somewhat dedicated amount of people in the community who like to watch my streams almost every time I stream. It's a lot of people. It's become a lot of people. So the people who are just sending messages that are on the edge of bullying, and the comments that say, "You didn't greet me, you're not reading my messages," they hurt me a lot because I don't think I used to get those kind of messages. because I used to be better about addressing everyone, about, having a nice community, about everyone being friendly. Deep down, I'm still the anxious bird that started streaming years ago who just wanted to play new songs on Beat Saber. I still struggle with words. I still find it hard to gather the courage to even start streaming, to even like just press the button to start streaming. It's been fun. I've met a lot of people and it's been super nice. So I've continued to do it. Until recently, I thought I was doing a pretty decent job. Yet now there's people who are saying I don't read their messages, and then there's people who were just there to bully me, I guess. I don't know. And I just keep thinking to myself, like, if I continue to grow like this, maybe it only gets worse. Maybe the best times are past me, because I had a lot of fun in the past streaming to a small audience. And now it's so big that, I know I'm going in circles with the explanations. So I'm going to try to put it to a point of what I wanted to say. And the point is, I never was made to be a streamer personality. And I've been so lucky now that I have a position where I can show off the platform and show everybody how awesome it is. I have the utmost gratitude for the people who continue to watch me. And at the same time, how can I do better if this thing keeps growing and becomes unmanageable by myself? By all metrics, I am still a small streamer, and I'm already struggling with this amount of people. So like, what am I supposed to do? The last few streams has been a lot of people, and it's hard for me to manage that many people, like I said. But I'll keep doing my best, and I'll try better to articulate how I'm feeling and how I want people to behave with my streams, because I want them to have fun, and at the same time I want to feel good about them, not get publicly humiliated for 2 hours at a time. I still don't have a good way to handle that. So hopefully in the future I figure something out, because I want to continue streaming because I'm having a lot of fun. Though I can't really just magically force the amount of viewers to go down back to where they used to be a few years ago, and just have a little stream with little people, laughing with people rather than have them laugh at me, I suppose. I don't really know how to put it. Anyways, I'll see you until the next video.